Hi everyone. Good morning. So, I want to show you what I would do if I were you. If I was a student who, gets up every day and has work to do, and you're on your own, right? You're not at school. You don't have teachers there to point you in the right direction, to make sure that you know where to find things, to make sure you're doing everything in the right order, and know how to fix the technology and use the technology and all those things. You have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. It's a lot, and I want to help you with some strategies. So first of all, here I am on a student iPad. I'm using DUT's account. Hope that's okay, DUT, just so we can see it from your perspective. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Safari, and I'm going to open it up, and I want to go right to our website. And I'm going to the homework page. Here it is. It should look very familiar to you because you should be visiting it every day. I'm going to put this right on my home screen. So using that up arrow, we've done it many times up in the right-hand corner. I'm going to scroll until I get to where it says Add to Home Screen. There it is. It's going to say Homework. Yay. I'm going to add it. It's going to pop up right there. Beautiful. Now each day I can just go there and click, and guess what? Everything is there for me. Everything. It's got lessons, it's got videos, it's got directions, it's got your assignments, it's got links. Everything is on this one page for you. Here it is. So if you're ever struggling and you don't know where to find something, you're probably not on this page because it's here for you. So looking down, I'm going to go right in order. First thing is your schedule for the day. Today's Thursday. I don't have a pointer, but I hope you can see Thursday on the schedule. So I can expect to see ELA, some kind of reading and writing assignment, science, social studies, and my specialist library. There's this week's table groups. If you're asked to give feedback, you would give feedback to the people in your table group. Not everybody did this week. You were asked to give feedback on people's writing, and not everyone did it. All right, so checking the date. Today is Thursday, April 16th, so I know I'm in the right place, right date. First thing, I'm going in order. I'm not going to skip all around because then I might miss something. Class meeting today, Thursday, April 16th at 11 a.m. Well, guess what? If you're here, you knew that. Good for you. Next is math. Okay, let's see what it says. No new assignment. Okay, but I noticed some other things beneath it. I'm not going to ignore those. They're there for a reason. It says, complete math lessons 7 and 8 in Google Classroom if you haven't already. Don't forget to submit your work and check back for your grade. Okay, I do have something to do. I need to make sure I completed math lessons 7 and 8. In Google Classroom, this is highlighted and underlined. It means it's a link for you. It will take you right where you need to go. I'm going to click on it, and it will take me right in. I have to choose DUT's account. Yours should take you right in. You shouldn't even have to do that. And there you go. ALD assignments pop right up. It's right there in front of you. Those are all of your recent assignments. They're right there. So I want to make sure I've done math lesson 7. I'm going down here and I'm seeing math lesson 7 exit ticket and math lesson 7 video. If there's a video, you want to do that first. Why? Because that's the lesson. It's the lesson. You can't do the exit ticket without doing the lesson first. That's as if at school I gave you the test and never taught you anything. I never gave you any lessons. Does that make any sense? That would be terrible teaching. It wouldn't even be teaching. So of course I'm giving you the lessons. They're here. Math lesson 7 video. So you want to go on and make sure you've done those things. I can tell that some people are not watching the video because guess what? You're not getting the work correct. And I've worked really hard to make those videos very short, very clear, really focusing in on a skill. It's much more focused and clear than I believe Zern is. And it should be much quicker than Zern. Okay, so after I make sure I've done the math lesson 7 exit ticket after watching the video, I want to scroll up and look for math lesson 8. Now there's no math lesson 8 video. And in yesterday's direction, I did not say to watch a lesson video. That's because lesson 8 is still based on lesson 7. If you try to do lesson 8 without watching lesson 7 video, you won't be able to do it most likely because you haven't seen the lesson yet. So make sure you do that. Then go on and check lesson 8. Make sure you've done the work. I know DUT did. Make sure you've submitted it. There's the unsubmit button and submit. That would be submit if you hadn't submitted it. If I've returned it to you with a grade, you're all set. You don't have to resubmit it unless it tells you to resubmit, to correct your work and resubmit, and then I change your grade. But if it doesn't say that, if it says like, great job, you're all set, don't submit it again because then I have to send it back to you again. Only resubmit if I ask you to. Okay, I want to get back. Anytime I want to get back to where I was before, I use the arrows over on the left-hand side. I'm going to use the one that says Safari because I want to get back to Safari to the homework page. It brings me right back there. All right, I'm done with math. Next is ELA. I'm going right in order. First is reading. Class read aloud the one and only Ivan. And there is a link. It's highlighted and underlined. I'm going to click it. It's going to take me right to the read aloud page. There it is. Ivan day 5 is today. It's going to click on it and it's going to bring me right to the read aloud. There it is. Listen to it. Enjoy. I'm certainly enjoy reading it. I love this book. It's a beautiful story. I love Ivan. He's so lovable. Like Wally. Back arrow. I'm going to use the back arrow again to bring me back to the homework page. So I listened to the one and only Ivan. Next it says, complete the ish assignment in Google Classroom if you haven't already. Okay, well, most of you did, but not everyone. And also, you want to go back and check out the feedback we gave you and the grade we gave you. That's the only way we can really teach right now. We can make videos, but the only way we can really work with you individually is to give you feedback so that you can learn and improve your work. And if you don't go and look at it, it's like we're just not even teaching you right now. So please make sure you do that. Again, there's a link here. It's going to take you to the assignment. And then one of the first things I see is the ish assignment. I'm clicking on it, okay? Going to work. There's my comments there. You'll see them when you click that arrow. Any comments I left for you, you can go in and click it and make sure you did everything it asked you to do. Don't skip around. Go right in order. I know DUT did her work. I'm going to use that. I'm going to X out and use that back arrow once again to get me back. Okay. Next is science. There's a link, Animals and Their Environments, number 2. I'm going to click on it. It's going to bring me right back to the assignments. And the first assignment I see is Animal and Their Environments, number 2. There are some directions. Please make sure you complete Animals and Their Environments, number 1 before completing this assignment. Oh no, if I didn't complete it or if I'm not sure, I better use that back arrow, go back and look for Animals and Their Environments, number 1. Miss Marcus noticed yesterday when she was looking at your work that lots of people just didn't do the whole thing. They started it, did one page, and this didn't check to make sure they did all the pages. Please make sure you go in and check your feedback. Here's DUT's comments, and make sure you completed your work. And use that back arrow, get back to our homework page. Next is social studies. I'm not skipping anything. I'm doing it right in order. Southeast Research due Thursday. That's today. I'm going to click on the link. It's going to bring me right back. Right there. Look at it. Google Classroom. Southeast Research. Right there. I'm going to go in. Once again, there's directions. You have 2 days to complete this assignment. Please submit your completed work on Thursday. That's today. I want to make sure there's all my comments, right? I want to go in, make sure I completed the entire assignment. Go through page by page. There are questions all through this, right? All of those boxes should contain your work in them. It asks you questions. You were supposed to do some research. That's why you had a few days to do this. And then you were supposed to write a little mini paragraph about where you'd like to visit and why. And then you were supposed to paste it into Seesaw so we could all see where you want to go, right? We can share. Not everybody did that. All right, so if I'm done with this, I'm going to X out, use that back arrow, get back to the homework page. Next, it says today's special is, whoops, sorry. Nope, I didn't want to go there. Library, right? So you need to go into your library Google Classroom. If you haven't done that yet, oh my goodness, the code is there. for your library assignment. Okay? Below that, look at this. All these video lessons I've made. How to draw fraction models, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4. You know what? A lot of people watch these, and your fraction models are beautiful. They're gorgeous. You should be so proud. Not everybody watched these. And so if you're finding your fraction models are less than gorgeous, beautiful, you might want to go back and watch these. They will help you, especially that lesson 1. I think that's really helpful, but I would watch all of them. Below that, if you don't know how to submit your work in Google Classroom, there's the video I made. If you're not sure how to add work to your Zern Notes and Exit Ticket, there's the video I made. Everything is here for you, okay? So, hope that's helpful. That's what I would do. That's my suggestion. So you don't miss anything, so you make sure you know where everything is. Okay, bye for now.